My nails look pretty. I just wanted to show you guys what my, it's, basically my kitchen is turned into my witchy room. And basically we have a very small kitchenette. And we're going to be, sometime in the future, we're going to be taking our back balcony porch and, closing it in with wood and, making it look nice with glass windows and everything. And we're basically, instead of adding on, which we don't have the money to do right now, we'll be very lucky if we're able to at least get the back porch. That you see that window right there. Okay, that window is for the back porch balcony. We're gonna close that back porch balcony, and we're gonna make it into our small galley kitchen. And that's our goal. And this basically has turned into my room, or even a living room. If I already want a TV right up there on the wall, but I would want like a 50-inch or 55-inch on the wall right here. But I don't have the money to do all that shit, so we're gonna do what we can. And I'm just showing you guys what my kitchen looks like. There is going to be a part 1, and this is a part 2. Just give you a nighttime view of my basically my witchy room. The kitchen has turned into my witchy room. And it looks real cute. It looks real cute. Go and watch the other one. I might just put both of these videos together in an app. I'm not sure. And I love these lights. My husband Paul got them for me about 3 years ago. He got me one set, and then he got me a second set. And they're $13. And they have the computer little push control with it, and they do 18 different settings, and they're on the first setting, which is random. So they'll fade and go back and forth, and they look really nice. The only thing I'm not happy with is they're not totally, there's only 3 colors of the light bulbs, red, green, and blue. But you know what? They look pretty, so I don't care. But I like, they're just Christmas lights, and giving you guys an idea. This is where I do my readings for people, for my clients. This is where I do my readings for you guys, live through Facebook, live through Skype, over the telephone, over the phone on the Facebook Messenger app. I do do basically phone readings through that app. I just love how these if I'm not mistaken, India, Middle Eastern goddesses, gods and goddesses, if I'm not mistaken. These were like $13 a piece. On the back, they do look cheap because of from the sewing, there's all these, strings on the back, but they were $13. I got 4 different ones for Christmas for my husband, and they just look gorge, so I'm grateful for them. And I just put this cute little stuff up. Make stuff look nice. There's a witchy broom right there that's black. And then there's a matching one right there. And I have three of those. I have the black one right here. Hold on. I have the black one right here. It's hard to see. The hell that you can't see it. And it's just like this one. Glitter. It's just real pretty. And I really didn't want to have to put nails into my tapestry, but just two tiny ones, that's all. A friend sent me this tapestry years ago. I love it. It's so gorgeous. And it's actually a double tapestry. You know, I had to fold over like 5 feet. 5 feet underneath. So this actually is all the way up to here. And then same with the top because of all the butterflies. I just love how this looks. It is so pretty. It's a gorgeous woman that's a butterfly. I mean, you can't get any more beautiful than that. And the sun and the moon and the butterflies, it's just gorgeous. And I have 2 disco balls up there for lighting effects for when I'm doing my dance videos or something. There's 1 strobe up there. I have a couple of more strobes to put up. Down the road, when I actually have the money, I plan on buying a mirror ball to hang up here. And, you know, it shows all the little sparklies all around the room. And I found these around Halloween time, a couple years back. I found this placemat. And it's just so cute. I'm using it to protect my computer from my cat. And there's one of my oil burners from Walmart. They have so many up there. They're very affordable. They're very beautiful. This one is a mosaic color. And there's like the light bulb down there. And the waxes are very affordable. $1, $2, or pour some oil in there, you know. And this is my favorite one because it has one of those halogen or whatever little lights in there that gets very hot. And this was like $15 on Amazon, and it has a dimmer, which I love. So I'm glad I was able to get one of those. And then I have my little nuns, which is Christmas tree ornaments that I got from Goodwill. And then there's my necklaces. My speech is starting to sound a little weird. We are trying new medication for me. New mental health medication. I'm having bad side effects from them. If I start having tremors and start shaking, I gotta stop taking them. The other one gave me lockjaw, and I was talking like this to my friend Damon on the phone, and my jaw wouldn't release, and oh my god. It's because my doctor put me on basically Thorazine, and when I was in mental health inpatient, they almost killed me because they had me on, they were overdosing me on it in the mental health unit when I was inpatient years ago. They had me on 300 milligrams 3 times a day. That's 900 milligrams of Thorazine. I was going into basically seizures or seizure-like activity. And I was having lockjaw and drooling, and my speech was messed up. My speech is messed up right now. And I have dry mouth from the 10 milligram. It's a different mental health medication. I am on Xanax. Thank God. It's 1 milligram 3 times a day. But I split them in half and take a half if I can just get by with that. But 9 times out of 10, I'm taking a whole 1 milligram pill 3 times a day. And that helps me out a lot. But I'm still struggling, guys. But all we can do is keep trying medications to try to see what works. I've been on this road since I was 15 years old. Just a shit show of back and forth of the mental health, and I think I've tried every fucking pill out there, mental health wise. Nothing has helped me, really. Well, the Xanax, I was on Klonopin before, but the Xanax is helping me a lot, so that's cool. And just some crystals and stuff. Some pride jewelry that I got from the gay picnic years ago. My cute little witch doll that I got. With that matching, she was in this matching cup for Halloween. And there's a little mini witch that I adore. Thank you, Melissa. My friend Melissa had, we did a swap and she sent me her. And she's gorgeous. And then I love these little tiny, I know you guys seen these little tiny voodoo dolls. I love them. They're adorable. I would like to get more of those. They're adorable. And you can go and get crystal beads, semi-precious stones, they call them, at Michael's and at Joanne Fabric. We bought this very beautiful clear quartz crystal for like $4. And that's a nice size. That's a nice size. And it's clear quartz crystal. It's not garbage. It's just very affordable. I always put a little pentacle on there because I'm an eclectic witch. And then a little owl. And then here's a beautiful, I think these are like around $10 on Amazon.com. Look at the flash. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's like a bluish purple. They have like several different varieties. I don't know if it's made out of pewter. I think it is. Pewter is my favorite type of... I like getting jewelry that's pewter because it lasts. And it's just a gorgeous pentacle that Deborah sent me. Thank you, Deborah. I love you, honey. And we'll chat soon. And see, there's a very pretty Mother Earth or God, the female goddess. She has a little jewel right there, and then they show her breasts, her hips, stars, and then, Deborah shared something with me that I didn't realize. They hardly ever have the actual butt and hips showing. There we go, wait. They hardly ever have that showing. There we go. She's just real pretty. You know. And it has good weight. It's a nice, beautiful pentacle. You know. And then there's an evil eye that's, you know, from a little evil eye in the hand. And you can get this cord in many colors at Walmart for $1. Deborah also sent me this. I forget what crystal this is, a moonstone. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And a white owl and a pentacle. And then she sent me, I asked her if she could find me any type of goldstone crystals. And this is a gorgeous brown goldstone crystal point. And this is a charm that says sweetheart from my mother's jewelry box that I got after she died. My family cleaned out all of her Avon jewelry. And even though Avon jewelry is not the best, my mother had several boxes of jewelry, and a lot of it wasn't even worn yet. Some of it was. She had the boxes all lined up with all the jewelry in each little box, all neat and nice, like I do with my glasses down here and everything that I own. I try to keep very good care of everything. And I got the leftovers from my mother. Not from my mother, but of the stuff that she had. It was a very bad time. And my grandmother died like 9 months ago. I wasn't even told. My dad lives 10 minutes from me. He didn't even stop here to tell me she died. Or to go to her funeral. Thanks a lot, you fucking fucker. You unforgiving fucker. I hate that. It was all fine and dandy when my father needed me to help take care of my mother, and I did that for her, not for him or anybody else. I gave my mother the correct dose of pain medication, and I did exactly what the nurses said when she was getting hospice. And I have worked with the elderly. I've given medication before. I've worked in group homes with mentally challenged adults. So I have some fucking knowledge, even though I'm not a nurse. You know? I still know what to fucking do in some of the cases. They just acted like I was stupid. And they'd talk behind my back, oh, you're doing such a great job taking care of your mom, and then I hear they're talking behind my back from my uncle. They were so fucking scared of me taking care of my mother, the fucking asshole should have taken off work. But just bitch about me behind my back. See, both sides of my family's toxic, so my blood family means nothing to me. Nothing. I have my husband. He's my blood family. I have my husband. I have my dogs. I have my friend Damon. I have a couple of friends that are online that I'm friends with personally. I have a very small circle, but I'm very grateful for all of the love and support you guys give me. It helps me out a lot. And I don't mean to go into venting and stuff. You know what? The shit comes out. I can't help it. This is very therapeutic for me. So, a lot of you guys understand where I'm coming from. And this is another gorgeous this is a necklace that Melissa had sent me when we did a witchy swap. It's so pretty. They have stuff like this at Walmart, but like some stuff, I've seen some crystals up there, but not a lot. This is very pretty. Very gorgeous. I love this. Thank you so much, Melissa, for sending this to me. I know it's like a couple years back, but I love this so much. So gorgeous. And I just added like a chain. In the jewelry section at Walmart, they have like wire and beads for $1 and different stuff, and you know. I have my makeup here and stuff, so when I do my makeup, and I have it here, and it blocks my puppy Penelope from going back there. I'm sorry that my speech is fucked up. It's not that. And I want you guys to know something. First and foremost, just because I have mental health issues does not mean that I'm not a damn good psychic and medium. That's just what I want you guys to know. I'm a damn good psychic medium. I connect with your dead loved ones. It's very easy to do because it's not like I haven't learned. I've had to learn by the seat of my own pants, basically, or out of books, from a couple of teachers that I, contacted a couple of years ago. I've learned through books, through trial and error. If I ever have an off day and someone's scheduled for a reading, I will reschedule with them. I do refunds if people are unhappy with readings. I really need clients. So I am a professional, naturally born psychic and medium. And my specialties are talking with the dead, getting your loved one's attention and channeling their messages to you. I go into deep trance channeling. I can actually take on the mannerisms of a family member that has freaked people out before. But on the other hand, it's very interesting. I have had validation times 1,000. I still doubt my abilities occasionally because we all struggle with different issues in our lives. We just decide to share what we're going to share. And just because some people have money, and just because they may be a celebrity, or it just may be a upper middle class family, that doesn't mean that, the average Joe, meaning the average people in life, they may try to project a perfect life. But you know what? Their lives aren't perfect. Not all of them. They're hiding a lot of their secrets and their skeletons in their closet. And there are people like me that can't hide when they're upset, or they can't hide their issues. It just all spills out. And that's how I am. I'm an open book. What you see is what you get. And you know what? I'm one of the most honest people and trustworthy person. And very giving, very loving, very caring. I am one of the best understanding spiritual person that you would ever meet. I'm not saying there's not other people that are spiritual. There are a lot of people that are very giving, that have the same qualities that I have. I'm not trying to put anybody down in any way. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm just trying to let you guys know that just because I have mental problems doesn't mean that I can't give you a good reading. I have a lot of problems I deal with daily, but when I have readings to do, they're on good days. My energy is very up, very pure. My channels are very clear and cleaned. Spiritually. So, I don't know if that's holding people back, me vlogging and just being honest, but you guys have followed me for 11 years, since 2009, 2010. So just know that I am a vessel of, I feel like I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I have faith. I'm an eclectic witch. I pull from different faiths, whatever feels right to me. And I use my heart as a filter for love and for friendship. And I'm sorry, I am sorry that my voice is messing up like this. It's from the new mental health medication that I'm on. I'm probably gonna have to be taken off of it. It's 10 milligrams 3 times a day. My mouth is extremely dry. It's not just from talking for 30 minutes. It's from the medicine. And you can tell how my voice is, you can tell how my voice is really weird. Please don't worry. I'm in the best hands possible with very good doctors. So, I just wanted to share how my, spiritual area looks, when I am, just in general, my computer's there, and I sit here and then, do my readings and, tarot cards and, watch stuff on Netflix and YouTube on my computer, and over here I make my coffees and have a little convention oven that my husband got us that I love and adore, and got a little, plug-in hot plate. We put this up, which is very cute, It goes over the bathroom toilet. It had legs, but you know what? It makes a gorgeous baker's rack. And these ones are for show. These ones right here. The Day of the Dead skulls. I'm not into skulls. I don't like skulls. But I like the cartoony type like this. More of the Day of the Dead. I would love to get tarot cards that have the imagery of the Day of the Dead one. You know, the photos, they're so gorgeous. These are so cute. Happy thanks carving. So these are just for show. You know. And these are for show. And these two are to use. And they're from Walmart, you know. These were from Walmart. These were from the Dollar Tree. And we finally opened up my Paula Jean cookware. You know. And then I have another oil or wax warmer here. Looks very pretty. I have my little fancy coffee cups. Use not fat, use fluffy. It's 4 coffee cups that one of my old friends gave me. I love them so much. She gave them to me for Christmas. Even just a taste, is bound to go to waste. It's so cute. So cute. And then a little gingerbread home interior type thing that I got from Goodwill for like 60 cents. And this is just a 2-burner. Let me show you something real quick. This is a 2-burner hot plate. Basically, a plug-in stove. Very safe. Before they came out with the porcelain flat glass top stoves, this is what they had for your stovetop. They had these round design ones, and there's some type of special oil, or looks like shoe polish, but it's not, and then it has to burn off. It stinks. It's some type of oil that you buff into these types of burners to cure them. This was like $30 from Goodwill. We needed something. And then, like I said, my husband got us this. This was $100, for God's sakes. But it's very, very beautiful. You know, it is a nice convection oven. I mean, it's amazing. Push button. We're using disposable pans. Have foil in there. It has a, drip tray. It has a bottom tray. My remnants of a chocolate cake my husband made. My husband takes very good care of me. He's turned into basically a caregiver. Because I just sit there and watch a lot of TV. Because that's the way that I cope. I keep my circle very small. Very small. I don't talk to too many people. And it's not that I'm not trying to make friends. There's several ones that are watching, that you guys are my friends, and I love you guys so much. I really do. And you know who you are. I don't have to mention your names all the time. You know who you are. We got this as a compromise just for now. They do sell, and I'm so grateful they sell this. It's about $120 by the time we have the money to get it down the road. When we start working on our back porch to close it in and turn it into a small gallery style kitchenette, we are going to buy a brand new device like this, but it's going to be the induction flat porcelain glass top, and it will have 2 burners, and it's going to be the induction one, so you won't get burned if you touch it. I don't know how the technology works. It's just a safer type of burner, and it's basically a 2 burner like this, and it's flat, like the glass and porcelain ones in the flat stoves now. But it's just like a plug-in. It would be like this, but more square and flat top totally. Not the burners, but just flat topped. So we're going to do that when we can. And this is what everything looks like, you know. Little pumpkin oil wax burner. Oh, I wanted a very small deep fryer, and I wanted this because it's basically an all-in-one. The only thing is I had to bend this a little bit, so it's a little cockeyed, it's a little bent, a little messed up, but look at this. It's an all-in-one design. It was $20. It has a plug-in. It basically has a plug-in plug for it, for the wall. There's the, temperature. And to make your oil last longer, keep it around 325 or a little under, not much higher, and your oil will last longer. This is a small basket in one way, but in honest reality, which is, I'm always honest anyways, it is a nice size. So even though it's small, even though it's a small deep fryer, that's a nice basket. And my mind's not going into the gutter. Well, yes it is. I'm mentioning basket and I'm thinking about guys' crotches. I'm a dirty birdie. But all the right ways and good ways. If it isn't that cute, it's just a small one. And you can make several batches. You know? And, oh, my nails. My nails, I work with acrylic. And I've learned from Tequila, Lady Grave Dancer, I love you, honey, and we'll talk soon. I learned from Tequila how to do acrylic nails. And I've learned by watching other girls on YouTube do their nails too. So I can do acrylic, but these days here and there, I don't have the energy to work with acrylic sometimes. So I order my full cover, it's full cover fake nail, and it is a stiletto nail, and I just put several coats of 12 different colors of nail polish and custom nail polish that I've created and made. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And I just use, it's just a press-on nail. This is what I do when I just want to have my nails done and I don't want to fuss with them too much. And you see that back there, you know, when my nail starts to lift a little bit, I just put pressure on here and open this up a little bit, the fake nail, and then I pour the glue into it. So that's why you see a little glue around it. But they still they look gorgeous. My ring's too big for my hands, but look at that. Let me try to give you a good idea. There we go. Yeah, these are the kind that I like of the skulls. This brand called Cool Gear, it's available through coolgear.com. But they're like $15 on their website. They don't have the Halloween ones that much. Look at Walmart in their tumbler, in their kitchenware area. They'll have summer ones. Around Halloween time, they have these. They have these around end of September, October. And they're like $4.90. They're like $4.98. They're under $5. And I normally get 2 of my favorite. I only got 1 of these and it pissed me off because for some reason the background, that's glitter, it must have came undone underneath. So it was supposed to be like that, but it turned into that. So it pissed me off, but whatever. So I collect these, and to give you an idea of how my nails look when I'm holding something. That's just so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. Oh, and this is a little doll that Deborah sent me too. She is so pretty. See? Thank you, Deborah. I love her. She's so cute. Did I wake you up, honey? Okay, thank God I didn't wake up my husband. He has to go back to bed for work. But she is so cute. And yes, this is totally up my alley. She has a broom and she's a cute little witch. And she's not like the 70s ones that you would, or in the 80s you'd hang up in your kitchen window. I'd like to get one of those. If I can find one. There's a little cord on the back, but I put a longer cord on there so I can hang her up somewhere. But she is so adorable. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, you obviously know my style. You know, cute little doll. A doll, I almost said a doll nurse. A doll witch. And this is one of those. It makes sounds at night. I put this gossamer type of fabric around it. It needs to be redone, but it looks like a crystal ball. Look at this. So let me shut the light off, and then I'm going to get going because it's turning into a 46-minute video. I don't mind being on and doing my videos, but my mouth is dry, my speech is off from my mental health meds, so I'm going to have the doctor switch my meds because my speech is messed up and the dry mouth sucks.